Hi, welcome to the Trello Show. So I get a lot of questions from you guys on YouTube, and I appreciate that. Keep your questions coming. I love talking about Trello, my bird, my little green cheek conure. But one of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is, or go along the lines of, what do I do for my bird while I'm at work, or when I'm on vacation, when I'm out of the home, etc. And that's a really good question, because parrots are very social creatures. And what I mean by that is they require a flock. And parrots that are bred in captivity, like your little pets, for them, their flock is you. You and your family, whoever lives at your home with you. And when you're not there, or when there's nobody there, the parrot's left all alone. And a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, that's when you start seeing behavioral issues like plucking or some sort of self-destruction, or just destruction in general. So it seems like I get these questions a lot from people who are thinking about getting a bird. And I always pretty much say the same thing. If you can't provide for your birds, not just physical well-being, but also emotional well-being, mental well-being, then I really can't recommend having a bird as a pet. Parrots require lots of mental stimulation, whether that's through interaction with their humans or through toys. They require a lot. They're not like a cat. A cat you can just have, and as long as it has food, it's happy. Parrots are not that way. Trello here lives in a house where my wife and I have 9 kids, so there's 11 of us total, and he lives in a very high traffic area of the house. And my wife homeschools our kids, so there's always somebody home. This is kind of, I would say this is the ideal home for a parrot like Trello here. But if you live alone and you work a lot outside the home, or you travel a lot, maybe right now is not a good time for you to get a parrot. There may come a time in your life when things change and you're able to better provide that kind of mentally stimulating environment for a parrot. But until that time, I can't recommend that you would get a bird. As far as vacations go, once in a while we as a family go on vacation, and we're gone for several days, and I notice a difference in Trello when we come home, and it takes time for us to fall back into a routine. But during that time, we have people coming over. We actually hire somebody close here in our neighborhood that we trust to come over and feed our animals, play with Trello a little bit, have them come over a couple of times a day, just so he's not just left alone, completely alone for several days on end. I've heard of some people, when they leave their parrots alone, they'll put on their parrot's favorite cartoon. Whether or not that's actually something that works, it probably varies from bird to bird. But I keep coming back to the same point. Your parrot needs something to keep them from getting bored, basically. So I hope that answers the question for a lot of you guys. Remember to subscribe and click that bell notification button so that you get notified anytime we upload another video. And we'll see you next time right here on Pet Anything.